Ah. Oh, is this Lord Nil? Hmm.
Ah, finally, Ukyo's wish came true. Rosy Cheeks was able to make it to August 26.
Who is it? Who's there?
My name is Nil. Thank you for fulfilling Ukyo's wish. And thank you for bringing Orion as well.
Huh?
We're back at the beginning.
Once, in a past August, you were involved in an explosion on campus, and you were separated from the love of your life, a boy named Ukyo. And the person that was drawn to Ukyo's grief was my master, Lord Nil. Lord Nil is a god, and his powers are supplemented by making people's wishes come true.
That's what I figured.
Lord Nil had traveled through various worlds and was starting to exhaust his power. He looked for a person with a strong enough wish to restore him, and met Ukyo. Ukyo wished to Lord Nil that you would live. However, even Lord Nil cannot undo death. In this world, you have died. So, Lord Nil took Ukyo with him and decided to search for a world in which you were still alive. And for that purpose, Lord Nil gave up his body and fused with Ukyo.
He did fuse with Ukyo. My theory actually worked.
So I think it was just natural for me to be drawn to you. I mean, my creator is looking for you. Of course I'm going to be drawn in. And that's how Lord Nil, who had become one with Ukyo, began his travels in search of a world where you existed. The story was supposed to end there, at a time when Ukyo could meet you again in another world. If he could verify that you were able to survive August, Ukyo's wish would come true, and Lord Nil could be separated from him. However, immediately after reuniting with you in one world, before he could even get close to you, Ukyo died. However, since Ukyo is fused with Lord Nil, he's half immortal. And the same goes for Lord Nil. Even if he fails, until he can grant Ukyo's wish, he can't separate from him. So Lord Nil had no choice but to move with Ukyo to a world where you were, but Ukyo wasn't. However, even there, Ukyo managed to die in a tragically brutal way, and so they changed worlds again. They did this over and over, and over. That's when Lord Nil realized that in each world there is a strong power to eliminate anything that never existed and shouldn't exist. Even after coming to this realization, it was too late. If Ukyo can verify your safety before he dies, Ukyo's wish can technically come true, but the universe just won't let that wish happen. August 25th. That is the date where you and Ukyo died, over and over. Ukyo alone retained the memories of those horrible and cruel deaths, over and over, and eventually went insane. Ukyo can't live in a world where you exist. By that logic, he should eliminate you first. In trying to run away from his fear of death, another Ukyo was formed. And the rest is exactly what Ukyo told you. The other Ukyo would finish you off, and the sane Ukyo would grieve, then travel to another world. At this point, Ukyo's existence itself is the fate of death. There was no other way to deal with it. And that's when Lord Nil decided to take the final plunge. In order to allow Ukyo's wish to come true, both you and Ukyo had to exist in that world. There is only one world among the many parallel worlds in which that could happen. And that is the world of origin for you and Ukyo. You met Ukyo here before August 1st, and you died on August 25th. This is that world. It had to be this world, or neither you nor Ukyo would be allowed to exist. and Ukyo's wish could never come true. That's why Lord Nil came here. He used the last of his remaining powers to rewind the hands of time in this world. That's why the climate here and in the worlds near it has been unusual for this month.
Okay. So many answers right now.
He was able to turn back time, but not the physical world itself, so there's a major gap between time and season. If Lord Nil became separated from Ukyo, I'm sure he could restore the world to its original state. Anyways, Lord Nil rewinded time to July 1st of this year. That's the day Ukyo moved from Kobe. 4 days later, Ukyo was supposed to reunite with you, but Ukyo became scared that he would harm you and didn't go near. But he couldn't ignore the explosion that would occur on August 1st, so he talked to you. Because he knew that it would be the last time he could see you.
Ukyo. Orion, you connected my consciousness with Ukyo's. Orion, what did I do to deserve you?
Can you see? I just connected your consciousness with Ukyo's. Ukyo's wish came true. You are alive. And now, he's on the verge of death. Ukyo has one wish. To just disappear altogether. Can you forgive him? Do you want Ukyo to live? Ukyo did a lot of terrible things. He's committed a lot of crimes. It's not something that can be easily forgiven, nor should it be. But Ukyo was in pain. He was pushed to the point of madness. He abandoned his family, he shunned his friends, and was in an eternal loop of death, but he still wanted to see you. He didn't care what form it was. He wanted to be by your side. But I'm not telling you that should absolve Ukyo of his sins. It's up to you to make the final decision. So, what do you want to do?
This game. God damn it. I can't believe this game. Of course I forgive him. I forgave him before I even got all these answers. There was an obvious reason for what he was doing. And when I found out he had died many times, I was like, well, no wonder he went insane. Yes, it's true, he's committed many crimes. He's killed me many times. Who knows what other harm he's done to other people. But he did that because he was in love with a girl, and he just wanted to see her one last time and have her be safe. He even gave up his own life for it. I think the fact that he's had to live and watch her die so many times, and died himself so many times, I think that's enough punishment for, more than enough punishment for one lifetime. And he sacrificed himself in the end for her. In the end, he didn't let his insanity get the better of him. He fought against it for her. Of course I forgive him.
I see. I had a feeling you'd say that.
You know me too well, Orion.
I mean, despite it being a short time, we had a pretty close relationship. I know your personality. So I'm not surprised about your answer. You've forgiven Ukyo, and you'll return with him. You're okay with that?
Really? We can live together? But why? How does that work? Do I even care? No, I don't even care. I'm happy that they can be together. No.
Ukyo?
He's like, you can't forgive me. My sins are too great. You can't love an insane person who's killed you so many times. Oh, Ukyo.
I can't return.
Why not?
I killed her. Over and over again. I killed her to save myself. The memory of my sins can never be erased. I can't live on carrying that burden.
I'll be there to help you carry that burden. It's a very heavy burden, but the two of you can carry it together.
Despite her forgiving you?
That's right.
Are you sure? Despite the pain you endured, you were looking all over for her. And you're going to give up now?
He just wanted her to be alive. But Ukyo, you saved her in the end. Even though you killed her so many times, when it came down to the wire, your love came through and you saved her. You're not beyond hope.
I know this is merely my point of view, but I've lived a long life. Yes, it was a life of deaths. I experienced horrible deaths over and over, and I was really scared to live and to have a consciousness. It hurt. In any world I went to, Rosy Cheeks didn't remember me. But in those short times until I died, I watched her. Laughing, having fun, getting upset, and her becoming happy with someone.
He's like, I know she has the ability to live a happy, loving life with someone who's not going to kill her at any possible moment. So she can just be with someone else, not me. Ukyo, stop. You've broken my heart into so many pieces already. You don't need to continue doing this.
And that never belonged to me, but I was still happy. I was really happy to have met you again. So everything is all right. I can't wish for any more. If I live again, I think that next time I'll suffer from an even deeper guilt. I can't forget everything and return to normal. I'm a sinner. I want to be relieved of this pain. No. Rosy Cheeks.
I won't let you rest in peace. You have to continue to suffer. You must continue to regret killing me. And the amount of suffering you feel, you have to channel to make me happy.
What?
This whole time you were by my side, yet I didn't even realize it. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry for dying and leaving you behind. But from now on, I'll be right beside you. I'll protect you when you're suffering. I think if you and I are together, the person in pain and the person causing that pain, there will definitely be a lot of suffering. It won't be an easy life. We may not be able to overcome it, but I will never let you go. No matter what happens or what ends up happening, I promise to be by your side. So Ukyo, let's return together. Live on with me.
Rosy Cheeks. But
It's okay, Ukyo.
Come here, you stupid idiot.
You're not alone. You have me.
Right. I'm sorry. And thank you.
You crybaby.
Seems like you've made up your mind. You got a problem with that, Ukyo? If you do, too bad. It's all your fault. You decided to save this crazy lady. So give it up and spend the rest of your life protecting her. Okay?
Orion knows where it's at.
So my role ends here. Both Lord Nil and I have to be punished for intervening too much in the human world.
Oh no! But you guys helped! You guys!
But before that,
Rosy Cheeks, Ukyo, I am very sorry for what I put you through. I wanted to know what humans were and what they wanted. That's why I continue to fulfill people's wishes in this world. And this is where we ended up. By making people's wishes come true, I made a lot of people unhappy.
No.
I'm sorry, Ukyo. In the end, I couldn't make anyone happy.
That's not true. I'm alive. And the reason I'm able to be with Ukyo is because of you, right? So that means you at least made 2 people happy. Thank you.
Ukyo. So, this is the woman you fell in love with.
That's right, Nil. This is the woman I love with all my heart.
Oh! He's like a big version of Orion.
So I guess she was worth searching for. Now it's time. I will make your wish come true. I will heal Ukyo's injuries and rewrite fate. Now go home. Back to the world you came from.
Orion.
I'm sorry for everything. And thank you, Rosy Cheeks. I hope to see you again someday.
I'd like that. I hope so too. Several days later, we're gonna get a happy ending. I can't believe we're actually gonna get a freaking happy ending after all this. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Woohoo! Okay. Do I still have parameters? I never maxed out my affection and my trust with him. Oh man, I messed up big time. Oh well. We're the love of each other's life. We'll work on those parameters for many years to come. Ukyo is late. I wonder if he slept in again. I'm not late. I got here on time. Huh? You were behind me. Why didn't you say something? Because you were standing there looking beautiful, so I had to take a photo. Again? Yep, I am a photographer, you know. That's more like a paparazzi picture. What? So I can't? I mean, what if I looked weird? I don't want that. You didn't look weird. I only snap photos when you look good, so relax. So, no? Fine then. Maybe this time I can take a photo of you. It'll be with my camera phone. Oh, no camera phones. That's heresy. You can take it with a digital camera, though. They're not that different. But alright, I'll carry one around then. And you're going to take pictures of me? Pictures of both of us. Let's take a lot and turn them into an album, okay? And we can reflect later on how happy we are. Sounds good. Then we'll start with...
Hey lady, you dropped your handkerchief.
Huh? Who the heck? So sparkly. What? What the heck is happening now? What is happening? Is that Nil and Orion pretending to... Oh, wait. Wait. They had to go and be punished. Nil and Orion had to be punished, right? What if their punishment was they had to become human? Oh my god, if that's what it is. You're...
No, don't just drop something important to you. Here you go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, mister. Later!
Yep. They left. Those kids. I feel like I knew them. But I could be wrong. Ah, I see.
So that's the punishment, huh?
Yes, Ukyo, you and me were on the same page.
I don't know who decided on that, but I guess his wish to understand humans came true after all.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just thought of how fortunate and happy I am.
Right. Me too.
Let's go. We gotta go buy a mirror for your room.
You don't have to worry about that.
But I promised.
He did promise.
It's really nice weather today. I still feel like I'm in a dream.
It's not a dream. It's real. See? My hands. They're warm, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. As long as I can always feel your warmth, I can keep living. I love you, rosy cheeks. Until the end of the world, I will love only you.
So romantic, though. So romantic, though. That's the end! I can't believe we lived through it! We both lived through it and are able to have a happily ever after. I need a vacation from this emotional roller coaster. The only thing that could have made that even better was a deeply romantic kiss at the end. That's the only thing. Everything else about that I loved. I loved all the answers, and got to see Nil and Orion are humans now, which totally makes sense. But did I forget everything that happened? Of course, I always forget who Orion and Nil are. Ukyo's seen too much, though, to forget about them. Oh, I hope that Orion and Rosy Cheeks can be friends now that he's a human. They're making new memories together. Oh, Ukyo! Such a sucker for this romance, man. Although I'll sacrifice my life for you. Oh my goodness. That is quite literally a terrifying card. Is that the only card? What the heck? Oh, Ukyo, you mysterious figure. I have like no cards. What the heck happened? Come on, let me see that beautiful face. There you are. Oh. We did it, guys! We lived! We made it through the bad route! I mean, the bad route? The Joker route. Memories of Ukyo has been unlocked. What the heck is that gonna have for us? It breaks my heart even more. Ugh. I won't be able to deal. The most important thing. We truly were. Good ending, master. That's me. Oh, I'm sad there wasn't more of an epilogue, but I will be okay with that. Oh, I loved it. I loved all of that. I love Ukyo. I'm a sucker. I'm just a big sucker for him. Ugh. I need help. Send help. Send help, send ice cream, send alcohol, send all the things. Boxes of tissues. Just send it all, just in case. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Ukyo's good ending with me. Thank you so much for all the theorizing and stuff that we did together. That was as much fun as playing through the actual route itself. And, yeah. I don't know what else to say, really, except we're not quite done with Ukyo yet. After all, we have his bonus memories to look at, his normal ending and bad endings. I'm definitely gonna die in the bad endings, because that's what this whole world was about, was I was supposed to die so many times, so death is on the horizon for us, unfortunately. But it's okay, because I know deep, deep down that in the timeline, we ended up making it all work out, and being able to love each other no matter what. Nothing could stand in our way. So that is a-okay with me. But it hurts my heart to know that there's gonna be endings out there where he's gonna kill her again anyway. And what's the normal ending? I feel like that's gonna be worse than any bad ending that's gonna come up. But anyway, we'll save that till later. Until then, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later.